Hello Pixel Enemy, my name is bigMooney and this here is my setup. As you can see on the screen, I'm playing some Strike at Karkand and I'm using the AK-74M, which is a beast of an assault rifle, one of the better weapons in the game in my opinion, just simply because my experience with it has been mainly positive. When it comes to quite a few of the other guns in this game, I tend to just kind of fuck everything up with it because I can't, either I'm not used to controlling the recoil or I'm just generally really bad with it, which is the case for most things. But with the AK-74M, it's a gun that I've learned to use pretty well, and I get some relative success with it in this game here and in other games, of course. I mean, throwing on the flash suppressor on there really does help, just through the fact that it kind of decreases the recoil quite a considerable amount, making it a bit more manageable at the medium to long range, which is where this thing really excels. I mean, this guy bunny hopping across the street, I kind of fail at killing him there. I think I got pretty close, but close range engagements, it's not as good as other guns like the F2000 and stuff like that. But I thought this guy killed me, but no, Mr. Sniper here that's PTFOing like a motherfucker just sitting up there. Yeah, you can clearly see the objective from where you're situated right now, mate. But I killed that guy there, and I'm like, where is that guy? Oh, I just annihilated your sack. Well done, sir. You picked the best spot ever, and after killing a few people you should probably think about moving. That's kind of the way that snipers work. You kill someone, you don't just sit there. You're probably gonna die. Which he did, especially his balls. But I don't know what I'm talking about, man. We start advancing up here into the second base, and I really do like playing Rush on Strike at Karkand. It's one of the better maps in my opinion. I mean, I think it's got the balance right, in the sense that there's not all open spaces and there's not all closed spaces. It's got these buildings and it's got this like courtyard that I'm in right now. So there's the right sort of mix of open and closed spaces in it, and you don't get stuck in these sort of situations where teams are on either side just blasting the shit out of each other, a la Grand Bazaar in the big gang rape alley that's in there. Or kind of like Operation Metro with the clusterfuck stairs that everyone just seems to get trapped on. Right here, I went up these stairs because I knew there was a guy up here, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to stab you. No, I'm not. I'm dead. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I try my best to get as many stabs as possible in the games because I know how people that watch my videos do love their ninja stabs. But unfortunately, I can't get them all the time because things like that, you know. You sneak up on a guy and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, and then you just get blasted in the face. The thing that really annoys me is when you sneak up on someone, you press the knife button hoping that it's going to start the sort of knifing animation and you just kill the guy outright. But it doesn't do it, and you just sort of like, it's as if you've turned the knife on its side and like slapped him on the back of the head with it, as if it's like a fucking popsicle stick or something, just like, hey, I'm over here, and he just turns around and fucking shoots you. I got a nice long range M320 kill here on the guy that took cover behind a wall. It's always great when you kill people that run behind shit. They think, oh, I'm safe now, and then you're just like, no, you're not. They start advancing up these stairs here, and we were getting pretty pinned back here after we took the objective. They were sort of advancing up, which is not always the best thing to do. I mean, you want to try and get set up to guard the next set of MCOM stations. Unfortunately, I get taken down by this guy with the G3, which is probably my favourite assault rifle at the moment. I don't know, it's a great fucking weapon. So we start flanking around here. Unfortunately, there's a tank. I jump down and nearly kill myself. Well, I don't really nearly kill myself. I take a fair amount of health off myself. I mean, I've complained in the past about the fall damage and it's a bit sketchy, but it seems to be a bit better than it was, but there still is the odd moment you'll jump down and lose like 80% health in like a 10-foot drop. It's like, okay, like I know that's a fair drop and you'd probably hurt to do that, but chances are you're not gonna fucking splat on impact. This guy here, I would have stabbed him, but chances are he would have turned around and blasted me in my face and just outright annihilated me. After we were like chasing each other around the house and stuff. Now we took that objective back there and we're moving up to this last one on this base here, and they were starting to pile on the numbers. I think that was a guy that just catapulted across the top of my screen there. I'm not entirely sure. If it was, then that's fucking hilarious. I love it when that happens in Battlefield 3. On any Battlefield game really, just such fucking catapults people across the sky and shit. Yeah. For once here, we actually got a good team that was actually, you know, objective orientated rather than the 99% of absolute tars that you get on Battlefield 3. I mean, I've said in the past, playing with a squad is definitely the way forward. At the moment, I'm playing with the guy White Moose, some of you guys might know. He's a great objective-orientated player, and I think a couple of other guys in the squad as well that I was playing with as well. Yeah, it's always great to have a good team that are gonna, you know, PTFO and really drive the team forward. It makes the game a shitload more fun. Right here, this is a bit of a dodgy sort of section of the map. Chances are you're gonna die trying to come across this bit here. I just threw caution to the wind. I was just like, fuck it, run! And it paid off quite well, actually. Well, at least I thought so at the time. I was like, yeah, I just fucking braved that minefield, or that clusterfuck of a sort of crossing there. And I was like, yeah, I came out on the other side. But I tagged this guy as he runs around the corner. Mistake chasing him round like I did. I shouldn't have did that. And he takes me out with a pistol. And it turns out 2% health. Fantastic. Love it when that happens. Yeah, my whole conquest for world domination was ended by a guy who was like on life support. So that's great. So we start taking this objective here. Lots of our guys are sort of stationed around the hangar that we're in right now. Stopping them advancing in through the couple of entrances that are around here. And before it's exploded, we start moving away towards the other one. They would probably be expecting us to advance after that exploded, but we started advancing beforehand and caught them off guard a little bit. Now the enemies are mainly penned back to this sort of corner right up where that objective is. So this is a pretty difficult one to take sometimes, but if you get enough numbers in there to, you know, start sort of piling the pressure on a little bit, chances are you're going to overrun them, which is obviously a good thing. You can start pinning them back into their spawn there, and the right hand side, it's a way up behind sort of craters and not craters, fucking crates and shit. Get this objective armed, and yeah, we start piling the numbers in to defend it, which is great because this way we're not really at any pressure of them coming back and taking the objective, just because the amount of people that were defending it. Unfortunately, I get taken out with this guy with an MP7, but he dies right after he kills me, because the amount of people we've got around this objective, as soon as you open fire, you're a fucking dead man. And yeah, I get revived, but we get the objective taken there as that tank rolled up to fuck up our shit, but he wasn't quick enough. So yeah, we win the game, which is great. So I go 18 for 5, which is pretty decent. And we win the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video here. If you did, then there's much more of it on my own channel, which there'll be a link in the description below. Why I'm pointing at the ground, I don't know because you can't see me, but regardless of that, I will see you guys next time.